Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, wonderful week, wonderful month. So today, we're doing a little something different, you know, a little sit down, something. And I'm going to be talking about 10 things you need to know before going to uni. One tip that literally just rolls off the tongue for me right about now is that you are going to be lonely. Do not let anyone deceive you. No matter how many friends you go to uni with, no matter what friend is in second year when you enter first year, you are going to be lonely. I cannot stress that enough. Like, at the end of the day, you can chill with your friends, but when you get back into your room, you actually deep that there's literally just 4 walls around you, and that is it. Literally, that is it. It's just you, yourself, and God in that one room. Literally. Insert lonely, no, joking. They do not tell you at uni that you are going to be so busy. Sometimes the workload is going to be up to here, to the point where you don't even have time to message your friends, you don't even have time to message and catch up with your family, you don't even have time for yourself. Like, literally guys, if you watch some of my videos, you'll notice that I never have my nails done because I don't even have time for myself. Literally, I genuinely don't even have time to be cute, to pamper up. I don't. There was even a time where I went to uni wigglers. Library late night shifts, you'll be going with not even headscarf. No, I did wear a headscarf. My cameras were too damn rude to be backing off the wig with no headscarf. But yeah, sometimes at uni it's just headscarf. That's it. So get used to not having time for yourself and not having time for other people. Just let people know prior to going to uni, because it shouldn't be a shock when they start seeing that your messages just don't start coming through for them, or you start airing people. Oh my gosh, I've become the queen of airing people, and I'm so sorry. You are going to be going to bed at stupid o'clock, and I can't even stress that enough. Like, when I come back to my parents' house, going to bed at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock is no problem whatsoever. But when I'm at uni at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, tell me why my body is still shaking, doing shaku zanku. I'm still active. It's at 4 AM, that's when my body decides to crash. And even sometimes 5 AM, my body's still active, but I have to force myself to sleep. When I knew it got bad was when my sister literally messaged me good night at like 10-11 PM, and I was up from then till 6:30 AM 7 AM when she was snapping on the bus to school. I said, no, this lifestyle has to change. This lifestyle is disgusting and it has to go, because it's not cute and you actually don't wake up on time. It's not nice at all. But what they don't tell you prior to going to uni is that some people have no home training whatsoever. Oh my god. Some people genuinely have zero, as in zilch, home training whatsoever, and they are disgusting, dirty creatures. Do you know what, yeah? I used to get at boys saying that boys were unhygienic and they were dirty, but it'd be your own kind, it'd be your own girls, it'd be your own dudettes that are dirty as well. I live in a house, not a house, I live in a student accom ensuite, because I wasn't sharing a bathroom for no one, okay, for no one. Even my housemates for second year, I'm even a bit sketchy, you know what I mean? I'm a bit sketchy to share a bathroom with them. But yeah, literally, have my own bathroom, but it's only the kitchen that I share, so it's ensuite. When I tell you, the girls can be so damn disgusting sometimes. I will insert a picture of how I found the microwave after I came back from my friend's house. It was literally filled with egg and I can't even remember, but rotten egg, and it was just so disgusting. And guess who cleaned it up? Me. But was it me? No, it wasn't. So that's another thing you're gonna have to do at uni, guys. You're actually gonna have to compromise. Even if you weren't the one that made the mess, you're actually gonna have to be cleaning up after people. It's disgusting, but it's the reality of things. So yeah. Point number 5 is that, okay, everyone knows that uni is expensive. You can't really say that uni is a scam, because they already tell you that you need to pay 9k and you agree to pay 9k prior to coming to uni. But what they do not tell you is that groceries and clothes might as well be 9k too. It might as well be 9k too. Guys, groceries are so damn expensive, and even clothes. Like, I came into uni with a mindset of, oh, do you know what, I'm just going to take a couple of clothes here and there because I can do a little shopping spree at uni and, you know, look fleeky and that. Hello, what clothes did I buy? And even if I did buy the clothes, I had to return it, probably because I deep that I genuinely don't have money like this. I genuinely don't have money. at all, at all. Do you know what I mean? In terms of groceries, guys, Aldi, when I tell you, me and Aldi have a lovely relationship. Aldi is my best friend. That's what I can say. But yeah, Aldi, shops like Aldi, Lidl, even Poundland, believe it or not, it's gonna be your bloody best friend. Like when I tell you, yeah, some of you guys are probably thinking, oh, what Poundland, you buy what things from Poundland, it's an expired food. No, okay? Poundland is going to be your best friend, okay? This uni life, yeah, in terms of funding, it's not easy at all. Like at all. Takeaways, you guys that be buying takeaways 24/7, I salute you guys because I want to be rich like you. I'm trying to be like you still, do you know what I mean? But me, Aldi's my best friend. I be doing up home cooked meals. Aldi's my what? Best friend, right? Point number 5, what they do not tell you prior to going to uni is that if you do not go home regularly or once in a blue moon to visit family or whatever, you will lose your sanity. You will. You 100,000,000,000,000,000% will lose your sanity. That's why I think it's so essential for every single person to not forget where they come from and sometimes just go home, visit family, just chill amongst like friends that were in your town before, because it's so necessary. That uni can be so depressing, especially when you've come from a family of like 5 to go into a room by yourself. Like it's such a big difference. Yeah, just go back home because you're surrounded by people that love you, people that care for you, laughs, jokes, all of that good stuff. So yeah, and also you can actually restock up on that good food because you know when your mom will just give you a nice care package, jollof rice, chicken, oxtail. I'm so here for it. I'm so here for it. Point number 6, okay, I feel like people have the impression that the only way you can socialize in uni is by going to clubbing and all of that jazz. Guys, social clubs and extracurricular activities, they are the way forward. I would advise you guys to do something that you've never done before. For example, one of my friends does horseback riding. Like, who does that? Like, who does that? Would you do that in common London on an everyday basis? No, you wouldn't. While on the topic of sports activities, make sure that you guys really do your research prior to joining the clubs. Wow. Wow. You're just unkept. You're just unkept. I've heard that some sports, they literally make like the guys run round naked on the field, and I've even heard that they've made cheerleaders rate how long each of their you know is and make them line up in order of how long it is. Tell me that's not madness. Tell me that's not madness. If that tickles your fancy, you know, if that's your cup of tea, go for it. But me and my house, nah. That's not it. So yeah, really get to know what you're getting yourself into prior to going to the uni, and don't be saying, oh, no one told you. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. Another point is that when it comes to group work, it's every man for themselves. Okay, it's literally every man for themselves. I know there's no I in team, and I know that teamwork makes the dream work, but at the end of the day, if someone is not pulling their weight, snitch. And I'm not even one for snitching. Ask my little sister, she knows what happens when you snitch. But when it comes to your degree, snitch, sing, do whatever you need to, okay? And get that degree, because when it comes to a job interview now, you can't go to them and say, oh, basically I would have got a first, but I got a 2-1 because Abigail and Jason were having a little tiff, so they couldn't really submit their 10% of the coursework, so it kind of dragged all our grades down. No one's trying to hear that. I'm not interested. Are you interested? I'm not interested at all. No one is actually trying to hear that. So guys, at the end of the day, it's every man for themselves. Snitch to the lecturer if you have to. Tell them that they're not pulling the weight, because think about yourself. You weren't born with that person. You didn't come into the world with that person. Think about yourself. Another point is that, you know how literally everyone says, oh, first year doesn't count, first year doesn't count, first year doesn't. Guys, first year counts. I mean, it actually counts. And even though they say it doesn't count, it counts. Because the things that you learn in first year, they're the foundation for what you learn in second year. So if you're mucking around in first year, second year is going to be so tricky for you. So at the end of the day, it does count. And I've even heard that some lecturers are putting on people's references that they failed in first year. You don't want that to be you. You don't want that to be you, okay? And even if that wasn't true, like, coming to uni with the mindset of, okay, do you know what, I want to get this grade. I know that you're satisfied with yourself and you did your best. Don't go and fail because your friends and you guys were doing enjoyment. No, it's not it. It's really not it. Next point is that uni is so regular. Okay, uni is so regular. You're not missing out on much, guys. You're actually not missing out on much. Okay, cool, fair enough, we actually get a degree. Fair enough, we get like to have that uni experience of living away. Fair enough, we get to like, you know, it prepares us for adult life. And fair enough, like we get to like come home whatever time we want or whatever. And fair enough, like we get to network and stuff. Like, I mean, you know, it's not that great, but now I'm taking a piss. Uni at the end of the day is not for everyone, like you guys have heard thousands of times before. Like, it's genuine. If you know that uni's not for you, there's no point doing an apprenticeship. But yeah, in terms of coming home late at like 5 AM, 6 AM, guys, you're gonna get to the point where you genuinely love your bed and you just want to be indoors by 1 AM. So guys, it's really not that deep. It's really not that deep. Uni is very, very regular. First term is actually the honeymoon period, because your course is gonna go a bit calm at the beginning. Your friends are gonna be a bit calm at the beginning. You're gonna think, you know what, this is it, like this is where I'm supposed to be. But then guys, after a while your course is gonna get hard. It's literally gonna slap you in the face, okay, with how hard it gets. And then your friends just start to show you the real them, as in the real them. Because at first, like, everyone's new, everyone puts on a little front, like, hi, hey, how are you? I'm good, thank you, what's your name? Okay. Guys, not everyone is like that, okay? People get comfortable, and when you get comfortable, you start to show like your real tendencies, and you will see how that person really is. So yeah, first time is a honeymoon period. Don't get too excited, don't get too comfortable, but yeah, just be very observing. That's one tip that I can give you. The very last point that I'm going to end on is that uni is hard. Do not let anyone lie to you and say that A-levels is harder than uni. Where do people come up with this stuff? Like, uni is genuinely hard. Shout out to my friend Demi. She gave me this quote, yeah, and she was like, if you don't cry during first year, you're not doing it right. Okay, you're not doing it right. And it seems like I'm doing it right, because I've been crying, I've been weeping. No, I'm joking. No crying around here, but no, on the real, I've cried, and I'm not even a crier. Like, if you know me, like, I'm genuinely not even a crier, do you know what I mean? But I've cried before, because uni gets like that. You get lonely, you get, you know, tired, you get overwhelmed. Like, it's normal to cry, okay? I've cried to my mom, I've cried to my brother, I've cried to God, like, I've cried to my friends, I've cried to them all. Like, I've done the full water works, okay? I've done the full water works. But yeah guys, if you cry, don't think there's something wrong with you. It's normal, okay? It's actually normal. One tip that I actually want to give every single person before going to uni is that time management is so essential. So I would actually recommend that you guys pattern time management prior to going to uni, and not try and work it out at uni. Even if you do work it out at uni, try and do it as fast as possible so it becomes a habit, because time management is so important. Get a whiteboard, get a diary, and literally write down every single thing that you want to achieve during that day. Don't give yourself too much. Like, I know me, I get gassed when I'm writing in my diary. I give myself 20 things to do, and I'm like, yeah, okay, you can do this, yeah, you can do this, you know, you got this, you got this, you got. Guys, at the end of the day, I only complete 5 things. I only complete 5 things, and then I feel like a loser afterwards, because I've given myself way too much that I know I can handle in that one particular day. So yeah, be very realistic with yourself in terms of setting goals for what you want to achieve in every single day. And I think you guys should do like a daily one or a weekly timetable of things that you want to achieve. Money management is very essential as well. I would advise you guys to work prior to coming to uni, or if you can handle it, work during uni. Sometimes not for everyone, but make sure that you work prior to coming to uni. And saving is so important, because when student finance was taking me for a mug, the savings that I had prior to coming to uni was what I used to actually, you know, sustain myself and pay my rent. You can imagine if I didn't pay my rent on time, like, actually I didn't pay it on time, it was like 2 weeks late. We thank God that they were very understanding. But yeah, literally the savings I had before coming to uni was really what helped me in desperate times and desperate needs, okay? But yeah guys, that is it from me. Hope you guys took a few nuggets from this video. Hope you guys feel more, what's that word? More prepared before going to uni, because I know that I would have genuinely loved if someone sat me down and told me the ins and outs before going to uni. But yeah guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned for my next upcoming videos. I know my previous video I said I was going to upload every Tuesday, but life really comes at you fast. Uni work, like I said, you're gonna be busy. What did I say? What did I say? I said you're gonna be busy. And what am I? I'm busy. So yeah, hopefully I'll upload a video once every fortnight, and that will obviously be on a Tuesday. But yeah guys, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and that's it from me. See you guys later. Bye.